So New York was a movie every day, every single day. So Sunday I went to New York. We went to Angie's Barbecue. It was lit. It was like a concert type of thing with like all the lit rappers in New York, Cash Cobain, Jim Jones, Trey Songz performed, and that's who I came with. It was lit. I seen Zoe. Zoe came on stage when Trigger performed. It was a movie. I was on her stream for the most part because she kicked it with us. She kicked it with us for majority of that day and night, and you know it was a vibe. I see she put out a video on her YouTube on her live channel, so we're gonna react to that. We was hitting the studio. We was going out. It was like this trip was one of my most productive trips. I ain't gonna lie. I usually don't even like New York like that. I usually don't even like New York, but this trip right here was super duper productive. I'm not gonna cap. Like it was a movie. Definitely went to Starlets. Starlets wasn't lit the night I went, but it was nothing but like 9s and 10s in that motherfucker. It was about 3 stragglers, but it was like nothing but 9s and 10s for real. Not gonna lie. I see why Starlets got the name that it got. But man, this trip was so productive. Like, bro, a nigga was in the studio with niggas I would have never thought I'd be in the studio with. I was in the studio with Fab. What's his name? Diamond Platinum. He's like this big, I think he's African, big African artist who goes crazy. He got like 18 million followers on the ground. He got hits. That's a real hit maker right there. P, you sound tired. I'm definitely tired. Like, I've been on the road. I've been sick. I done got sick recently just from like the traveling and shit like that. After we left New York, I went to Philly. Philly was lit. That boy Trigger brought me out at the show, and we performed our song, Deion Sanders. And that shit was live. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like the whole process was live. The whole everything, like from waiting till I'm going on. I had the mic in my hand backstage the whole time, just waiting for my turn to pop out, and that shit was lit, bro. I fuck with Philly though. I barely got to experience it. I just experienced it for one day. I did the song, and then not only did I do my song, he had me stay on stage for the rest of the set, which was lit. So I at first I was nervous just knowing I was about to go out there, but it's like once you 10 seconds on stage, all that go away and you just get comfortable. And for me, it was like I peeped that it was all like women in the crowd. It was all women. This nigga fan base is all women, which is dope. That shit is love. And people don't be lying when they say, listen, cater to the women because the women is who gonna buy your shit, play your shit, and support your shit the most. You know what I mean? Like, niggas be hating. Niggas be hating like a motherfucker. So, you gotta cater to the women, man. If you trying to sell some shit, selling music, selling clothes, or anything, like, they gonna be the ones to, support. So as I'm performing, I'm looking in the crowd, I don't see not a nigga in sight. It ain't no niggas in the crowd. I'm looking far, I'm dead ass looking. I ain't see no niggas. So it was a good feeling just knowing like it was all love. It was also a good feeling. Saying 31 with the 5 gifted, appreciate you, shawty. It was definitely also a great feeling. Knowing like, no, it was a great feeling seeing that I had hella supporters in Philly. I had like 10 people tag me, recording me from the crowd. Like, it was for sure hella more people recording me, but like on Instagram, like I see hella people tagging me, and I think that shit was dope. I think that shit was hella dope. Just knowing like, damn, I never ever been to Philly a day in my life. And the moment I come out here one time and I just pop up, motherfuckers was fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a great feeling. Definitely a great feeling being back on that stage. I don't even remember the last time. The last time I performed on a stage was definitely a year ago for sure. When Cody Shane brought me out on her tour. So it's definitely love, like, having people, like, support this shit. That should be love. But after I performed, we went to this club, and I ain't gonna lie, I was YNs in that motherfucker. Like, mama, I forgot I was in Philly, nigga. I was moving around Philly with all my jewelry on, forgetting that I was in Philly. Niggas forgot. Nigga, we go to the first spot, I'm seeing all YN. I'm like, hood. Nigga had to be on point. Real talk. But, you know, that's second nature to it. And, you know, I'm always on point. It was still love, too, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was still moving smooth. Like, it was good. I was just peeping everything. I'm like, oh, yeah, we is in Philly. All right, let me be on super point. Because, you know, Philly, it really get like that. Like, niggas dying behind the smallest shit. Like, real deal, like, getting popped. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, the smallest shit. So I was just on point. But niggas was definitely showing love, though. Like, another thing, too, I peeped niggas ain't even had that jury and shit on. Like, I was the only nigga with the jury on. Like, shit. I'm like, okay. Nigga had both the Cubans on, too. I was just, like, tripping, but it was cool. It was cool or whatever. It was definitely smooth. Should have did a collab with Platt Max. I thought he lived in L.A. I thought Platt stayed in L.A. But we went to the second spot or whatever. PJ Tucker was in the next spot. The next spot was way more lit, way more vibes, way more women. PJ Tucker had the section across when he came up with Show Love. Me, him, and Trey was talking. PJ Tucker actually was at the show, I guess, because when he spoke to me, he was like, my song was hard. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's love. And that's a nigga who I see all the time, too, like in Houston. Bro be out here having it up, popping it. So that was lit for him to goddamn, you know, show love, say the song was hard, tell me keep going. Everybody was really fucking with it. And I'm definitely appreciative, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely appreciative, bro, for giving me the opportunity to come out on a stage like that. That probably was definitely my biggest set ever, like, for a show. That was definitely the biggest crowd I ever performed in front of. And I definitely felt comfortable. I didn't want to. I ain't even gonna lie. I did not want to get off the stage. I ain't even want to get off. It felt that lit. So I can't wait till the day come when I'm gonna have like my own like 30-minute set, and the crowd know my songs. It was crazy because like the crowd was showing hella love when they ain't even know the song. The song not even out. So it's no way they know the song. It was still hella flashlights. That's what I loved about this shit. It wasn't like that shit was dry. Nah, it was alright. That shit was turned. It was hella flashlights. I'm from Philly. A lot of bitches was posting for real. Yeah, nah, it was hella girls in the crowd showing hella love. They did not even know the song. Like, for real, for real. That's what had me turn like, damn, this shit really lit. Chris Brown's in Philly too. Yeah, Chris Brown performed the next day. That's crazy how you have Trey Songz and then Chris Brown performed the next day. Philly had a turn little weekend. Philly had a OZ weekend. I hope y'all niggas popped out and grabbed y'all a hoe. Cause I'm sure it was about 100 of them outside at a time that weekend. That time gonna come, just keep grinding, earn them blessings. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I know that. I know the time gonna come. The time gonna come where I'm gonna be able to perform my own 30-minute set, and the crowd gonna know the lyrics. Trust me. Trust me. Ain't no rush on it, but I know. I know that time gonna come because I'm gonna put in the work for it. Just like how I put in the work for my streams to get lit and my YouTube videos to blow up, I want to put in the work for the music too. That's all I gotta do is just put in the work. You know what I mean? And I just want to thank everybody who always believed in the nigga. Cause without y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at. I'm thinking about also doing like a HBCU tour. Like, even if it's not with the music, just going there, pulling up, streaming, doing whatever I could do at these colleges. I feel like that'll be lit. I feel like that'll be love. I get a lot of love there. The head nod going viral. I think it's time for that. To put something like that together for sure. Let's go ahead and get OZ. The HBCU tour. Come go to the football games. Just pull up to these schools and show love. That's long overdue, huh, Chad? Yeah, that's long overdue. I think I'm gonna do that. Y'all stay tuned for that. Primetime tour. Something like that. I'm gonna call it something, the OZ tour. Geek out tour. We love the geek out. But yeah, man, I just had to rap a little second about that New York shit. All that shit was a movie, bro. Oh my god. Oh, the basketball game too. Let's talk about the basketball game. Nigga, I went to New York and pulled up to Dykeman. The Dykeman basketball game. They showed nothing but love, man. Shout out to Dykeman, bro. Nigga pulled up right in the hood, sat courtside of the basketball game. They showed mad love. Like, it was love. The whole New York was love, chat. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Like, everything was love. They showed hella love in New York. Like, I ain't even know New York fuck with a nigga like that. That shit was crazy. And that shit was a dope experience, seeing them boys ball out, hoop like that. It was no scrubs out there. Everybody was hooping for real. No scrubs. Real street ball shit. Niggas was hooping their ass off at the Dykeman joint. For real. But that shit was hella lit. That game, it was a good ass game too. After that, I pulled up on Daz. Daz brought me to his hood, kicked it with him. That's one thing I told that nigga. I said, bro, listen, I ain't like these other niggas. Like, I'll touch the streets. Like, I'll pull up. I'm not a desktop warrior, keyboard warrior. Nah, like, I pull up when you get active. Like, if I say I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna pull up. Real talk. I'm gonna pull up. You know what I mean? So, that shit was love. Dad showed hella love. Shout out to my boy Dad for getting on the nigga stream and just showing nigga around this shit. That shit was love. What else? What else I'm missing that I did in New York? I went to Tiana Taylor's listening party. That shit was a cool little experience. I had a hosting at Girls Love Karaoke. I ain't do R&B Tuesday last week, but Wednesday at my hosting at Girls Love Karaoke, that shit felt like R&B Tuesday because they made everybody wear 2000s gear. Nigga, I was on stage with Fabulous, Trey, Jim Jones, who else? A lot of niggas, bruh. That shit was lit. The whole New York popped out for that shit. The whole New York popped out for Girl Love Karaoke. Even Gunna was in the building and Offset.